Today I want to talk to you about a relationship situation involving Marcus and Elaine. Their experience reflects many common relationships struggles. The issue does not involve conflicts or betrayal. It involves misunderstanding. I will focus on three areas that shape the situation. These areas include contact, emotions, and listening. Each one influences how people interrupt behavior in relationships. When partners ignore three elements, small moments turn into large term distance. Understanding them create clarity and connection. Concept matters because people bring backgrounds into every interaction, family patterns, culture, worldview, and personalities and shapes of expectations. Marcus grew up in an environment where emotions stayed private, while she grew up in a family that shared feelings openly. Neither approach equals rights or wrongs. Problems arise when partners assume their approach respects the standards. Research shows that expectation often stems from early family communication norms and culture models of emotional expression. Without reflecting these differences, partners mislabel intent and assume blame. The situation shows how context silently shapes a meaning long before words appear. Emotions also drives behaviors. Enemies feel ignored. Marcus feels attacked. These emotionally guys responds more logically. Emotional awareness help people pause before reacting. Emotional intelligence shows that identifying emotions improve realistic outcome and reduce defiance communication patterns. And when partners name feels instead of acting them out, conversations shift. The transcript focus on how both partners come conflicted in emotional signs rather than reacting automatically. Recommendations for emotional expression for active listening. The first recommendation involving emotional express, both partners need to clarify about initial states. Ilani benefits from expressing feelings directly rather than withdrawing. Statements like, I feel disconnected when we talk at night, focusing on emotional. This approach reduces defiance and engagement. Research supports the use I statement to promote emotional safety. Emotional express, which clarifies strengths, connections rather than escalate. Marcus also benefits emotionally awareness. Stress shaped his response. Recognition helps him explain behavior without dismissing Ilana's experience. Naming intentional states, building transparent emotionally expression does not require dramatic language. It requires honest and timely. When partners understand emotional context, the second recommendation centers on active listening. Listen involving more than hearing words. Actively listen, including eye contact, verbally acknowledgments. Marcus needed to shift attention during conversation. Small behaviors like putting the phone away and summarizing and these message signals. Research shows that listen quality strong predict relationship satisfaction. Listening behavior communicate values more powerful than reassurance alone. Annalie also played a role in listening. She benefits from checking assumptions rather than interrupting silence as a rejection. Asking open-ended questions invites explanation. Actively listening works in both directions. Each partner needs to listen, meaning not defense. The practice transfers daily interaction into moments of connection. Conclusion is a call to act. This situation highlights content, emotional, and listening shape relationships. Marcus Indians do not lack care. They lack shared understanding. Background influence, emotional drives, reactions. Listen to determine where a connection grows or fades. When partners reflect on these elements, partners shift. Small changes in awareness and behavior create lasting and impacting. The call to action involves initially practice. Partners should discuss background influence openly. They should name emotions before responding. They should listen with attendance and reflection. These skills require effective and consistent relationships strengthened through daily choices rather than dramatic gestures. Understanding contact and emotional and listening create a space for empathy and growth.